So welcome everyone. Good morning. My name is Harry Schlang and I'm the Chief Administrative Officer of the City of Brampton. Thank you for joining us today. We're excited to celebrate the completion of our Züm project, a bus rapid transit service made possible in partnership with the federal and provincial government. Tuesday's launch of Züm Queen West marks the final milestone of this awesome task that connects Brampton from east to west, north to south, and back again. It's been a project going on for 7 years. Efficient, reliable transit modes that easily connect people to places is a key to creating a future-ready Brampton. The Züm project is a building block for Queen Street Rapid Transit Master Plan, plus links to other city initiatives, including the revitalization of our downtown, economic investment, tourism, and more. Celebrating with us today is Camille Cara, Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Health and Member of Parliament for Brampton West, Vic Dillon, MPP for Brampton West, and of course, our Brampton Mayor, Linda Jeffrey. Ms. Cara, would you like to take the podium first, please?
Good morning, and thank you for that kind introduction, Harry. I'm honored to join you all in Brampton's award-winning Mount Pleasant Village community to celebrate the completion of Phase 2 of Brampton's bus rapid transit system, or Züm, as we Bramptonians like to call it. I remember when Züm was just an idea, and today we have a modern bus rapid transit system that has changed the way that we commute. I'm very proud that the Government of Canada has contributed $42 million in support of this project, which saw the construction of a bus rapid transit lines, the purchase of 60-foot articulated buses, which hold 40% more people, expanded Züm service, and the installation of automated vehicle maintenance systems on each bus. Now that it's complete, the Phase 2 of Züm will further enhance transit connectivity with Brampton and throughout the GTA, allowing for our neighbors, friends, and families to be more active participants in our communities, both socially and economically, making Brampton an even better place to live, to learn, and to work. The federal government recognizes that investing in infrastructure is essential to equipping municipalities with the building blocks they need to support economic growth and to provide a high standard of living for Canadians. Maintaining and improving roads, bridges, public transit, and water and wastewater system is very important. But investing in infrastructure is about so much more than that. It's about creating good, well-paying jobs that help the middle class grow and prosper. It's about providing a reliable transportation system that helps all Canadians access jobs. It's about protecting the environment and improving public health. It's about developing recreational and cultural centers where people can enrich their lives and strengthen community ties. Ultimately, it's about building stronger communities and recognizing that the vital role everyone plays in advancing our economic, social, and environmental well-being. Properly chosen and implemented infrastructure projects improve Canada's fortunes and help give Canadians from all walks of life the chance to succeed. Infrastructure is a means by which we build a more prosperous, inclusive, and sustainable country. This is why the Government of Canada has laid out an historic plan to invest more than $120 billion in infrastructure over the next 10 years. This includes $60 billion in new money for public transit, green, and social infrastructure. We're starting immediately by committing well over $10 billion in the next 2 years to projects Canadians need the most, including modern and reliable public transit, water, wastewater, and green energy system and social infrastructure. The first phase of the plan focuses on repairing and modernizing existing assets and accelerating federal funding under established programs to get more projects underway quickly. This will contribute to economic growth while helping our cities and provinces deal with infrastructure deficits they faced for decades. In 2016-2017, municipalities in Ontario will also continue to receive approximately $782 million in dedicated funding through the federal gas tax fund. We're currently developing phase 2 of our long-term infrastructure plan with provincial, territorial, municipal, and Indigenous partners, as well as with global institutional investors and other stakeholders to make sure that we design smart policies that respond to the needs and priorities of communities like ours across the country. We will be announcing the details in the coming months. Canadians are the real drivers of change, and the federal government will continue to listen to Canadians as we build the Canada of the 21st century. It is thanks to initiatives and projects like the one that we're celebrating today that Canada's communities will remain among the best places in the world to live, to work, and to raise a family. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now I'd like to bring up Vic Dillon, MPP for Brampton West. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. I'm delighted to be here this morning with you to celebrate an incredible milestone for Brampton. Brampton has a growing population. Cities and towns across this province are thriving, and more people are calling Brampton their home. Now is the time to build on this growth so that this community continues to flourish. Through Ontario's Moving Ontario Forward plan, we're working to ensure that investments we make to keep goods and people moving are also helping to grow our economy and improve our quality of life. The Ontario government is working to build a modern, integrated transit system that seamlessly connects people to jobs and jobs to people. But in fact, even before we introduced the Moving Forward Ontario plan, the province was investing in rapid transit initiatives to help keep the region moving. I'm pleased to be here today on behalf of Minister Del Duca to celebrate the launch of Brampton Züm bus rapid transit service on Queen Street West from the downtown terminal to Mount Pleasant GO Station. The launch of this service on Queen Street West marks the completion of the Brampton Züm BRT project. Züm bus rapid transit service is running on Queen Street, Main Street, and Steeles Avenue and Bouvard Drive, connecting the two GO stations, Lisgar and Mount Pleasant. The Brampton Züm BRT project also includes two new transit terminals, Bramalea and Brampton Gateway terminals, 20 new 60-foot articulated bus BRT vehicles, and 50 new conventional buses to increase service along major corridors linking the new BRT lines. Brampton Züm BRT service provides faster, more direct bus rapid transit service across the city of Brampton, linking to transit in Toronto, Mississauga, the York region, and as well as GO Transit. This new service is helping to manage congestion and improve travel for people across this great region. And I'm proud to say that this project was made possible through a partnership between the Province of Ontario, the Government of Canada, and our City of Brampton. The federal and provincial governments stepped up with $95 million each to support this project, with the City of Brampton funding the rest. We're making it easier for people to get to work, school, and appointments faster. Again, thank you everyone for being here this morning to take part in this very important announcement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now our Mayor, Linda Jeffrey.
Good morning. Can I ask my colleagues, Councillor Pleshy, Councillor Willens, Councillor Bowman, Councillor Medeiros to come on up? I'm really pleased they're here. We're all part of the same team at the City of Brampton, and we want to thank Kamal Kira and Vic Dillon for the partnership, because I can think of no better partnership than we've had, particularly with the two other levels of government, and it's great to celebrate it here at Mount Pleasant Station. Zoom, or what it was originally called, I don't know there's too many people in the audience would remember what it was called, but Vic and I know it was called Acceleride, because I was a new MPP when we were first approached to support this, and I remember how pleased we were to advocate with various ministers of transportation. And I'm pleased to be here with my colleagues at the Mount Pleasant Station to celebrate the continuing success of Zoom, and more particularly launching their next phase of the project. Zoom is a true partnership with the City of Brampton, the Province of Ontario, and the federal government, all contributing a third of the cost. At the beginning, it was $95 million, a lot of money, and having all three levels of government at the table was extremely important. And you don't achieve the kind of success we've been able to achieve here in Brampton without that kind of partnership, and it's worth celebrating. The success lies in Brampton, providing great transit service to our residents and to the province, adding a regionally integrated transit system. The City of Brampton could never have contemplated or funded a project of this magnitude on our own, and that's why I strongly believe that when governments work together, they build great cities, and Zoom is the proof of that. Phase 1 of Zoom had 3 lines, all servicing existing routes within our great city. Today, Zoom lines extend into our neighboring GTA cities, making Brampton a truly connected city. And with the launch of Route 561 today, we see the completion of great multi-government collaboration that gives all of our residents more transit options. Zoom today plays a key role in Brampton's growth as a city. Many of our residents work outside Brampton, and they need affordable and efficient transit options to get to and from work, and better transit assists our businesses in giving them greater access to qualified employees. Along our Zoom lines, we will continue to see economic growth that makes Brampton a more attractive location for future residents, post-secondary education, and to investors, both domestic and international. Brampton is in the midst of pursuing a highly innovative and exciting health sciences, and that sector needs seamless, dependable, and well-connected transit systems, which will assist us in attracting young, talented professionals to support this sector. Our residents have made it clear they want better transit, and they use transit. Phase 1 saw the creation of routes on Queen Street, Main here, Ontario, and Steeles Avenue. Ridership projections on all 3 lines combined was a 30% increase over previous year without Zoom. The actual ridership increase was 58%. The one line here, Main here, Ontario, Zoom 502, saw a 119% increase in ridership. So in closing, thank you to Kamal Khera, Sonia Sidhu, Vic Dillon. We appreciate you being part of an incredible success story. We look forward to working with you. Thank you. Ramesh. Where's Ramesh? Oh, there. Sorry, Ramesh. I got everybody but Ramesh. Sorry, Ramesh. Are we going to do a photo op?
So thank you for attending, and we're going to do some photo ops with all the dignitaries in front of the bus, and then we'll walk over to the other side. But first, in front of the bus, if you could just arrange everybody to get the photo ops. Throw us under the bus? Throw you under the bus.